You might be asking yourself why this is unfolding right now. After all the battles you have already faced, the answer is clear. You are finally prepared. Everything you survived shaped you for this season. Every lesson, every delay, every quiet tear has made you strong enough to receive what is coming without being destroyed by the weight of it. I have seen your pain, and I have honored your endurance. What you are entering now is not disconnected from what you have walked through. It is tied to every season that tested you. This is not a random change. It is part of a divine response to your journey, a next chapter that is carrying you into something higher. Do not shrink back from it. Do not convince yourself that it is too sudden, too great, or too impossible. I am not leading you into anything that will crush you. I am leading you into something that will lift you, strengthen you, and make the road ahead clearer. You are not walking into this alone. I am beside you with every step, directing you, covering you, and drawing you toward what has already been prepared for your life. The person being pulled toward you is also being guided, even if they do not yet understand what is happening inside them. Congratulations. God says, you are about to enter a season of wealth within the next 72 hours if you listen to my voice now. But if you ignore this moment, the blessing waiting for you may pass by. I am speaking directly to you, and you must not scroll away, because what I am showing you is not common, and it will not remain open forever. You are standing at the edge of a life-changing shift, the kind of shift you have prayed for quietly when no one was listening. This is not empty motivation, and it is not ordinary luck. This is a door that has opened in front of you, and that door requires your attention. I am telling you plainly that the next 72 hours carry movement, favor, provision, and sudden increase that can move you out of lack and into a place of stability. If you ignore this moment, you may feel the heaviness of delay, not because I abandoned you, but because you refused to respond when I called your spirit. Type yes to affirm. When I speak of becoming rich, I am not speaking only about money appearing in your hand. I am speaking about a release that touches every place where you have felt empty, blocked, delayed, or forgotten. I am arranging people, choices, opportunities, and open doors that will place you where you could not place yourself. That is why something inside you feels stirred right now, because your spirit knows this message is not reaching you by accident. The next 72 hours are not ordinary hours. They are appointed hours, marked for alignment, movement, and sudden openings. You must understand that listening to me in this moment is not something casual. It is the key that connects you to what has already been prepared. Before you go further, pause and show your faith by liking this video, because even one simple act of belief can open your heart to receive what I am about to release. I have watched you suffer quietly, and I have seen you continue when nothing around you looked different. You carried weight that others never noticed, and you kept believing, even when your circumstances gave you every reason to quit. That is why this moment has found you, because even when your faith was tired, you did not fully let go of me. You held on in silence. You held on with weak hands. You held on with a heart that was almost empty. And now I am answering that faith. I am not behind schedule, and I have not misunderstood your life. My timing is exact, and what is happening now has been measured with purpose. During these 72 hours, I will lead you through small instructions that may appear simple, but they are connected to your breakthrough in ways you do not yet see. You may feel led to call someone, check something, make a decision, or move toward a direction you were previously afraid to take. Do not ignore those quiet nudges, because that is my voice guiding you step by step into what I have prepared. If you delay, dismiss, or second-guess those instructions, you slow down what was meant to reach you quickly. That is why I said luck may leave. Not because I remove my goodness from you, but because you may step away from the path I placed in front of you. Something is being arranged in hidden places right now. Someone is remembering your name. A door is beginning to open quietly. A situation is turning in your favor without making noise yet. You have been overlooked before, but this time you will not be passed over. I am placing your name in rooms where it was never spoken before, and I am turning attention toward you in ways you cannot force on your own. This is not happening by your strength alone. This is my hand moving for you. You must push doubt out of your mind during this window. Doubt will try to tell you that nothing is changing, that this is just another message, another moment, another promise that will fade. That voice is not mine. I am telling you clearly that something has already started moving, and your agreement with me will affect how fully it unfolds. When you choose trust before you see the full picture, you step into alignment with what I am doing. But when you resist every sign and question every instruction, you create distance between yourself and what is being released. Type 777 to receive blessings. There is also a warning within this promise, and you must take it seriously. Do not share everything with everyone during these 72 hours. Not everyone around you understands what I am doing in your life, and some carry doubt that can affect your focus. Protect your peace and stay connected to me. Speak less about your plans and listen more for my direction. This is a time of quiet obedience, not loud announcements. I am also asking you to release any bitterness or heaviness you have been holding. What is coming to you requires a clean heart, not a perfect one, but one that is willing to let go of what has been weighing it down. You cannot step into increase while holding tightly to past hurt. I am helping you move forward, not backward. Let go of what did not work out because it was never meant to carry you into this new season. You will notice signs that confirm what I am saying. It may come through a conversation, a sudden idea, or an unexpected opportunity that feels different from anything before. Do not brush it aside. Pay attention and act with calm confidence. You do not need to rush in fear, but you must not delay in doubt. There is a balance, and I will guide you through it if you stay close to me. Why are over 19,000,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is your moment to step into something greater than what you have known. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be willing. I am not demanding that you understand everything. I am asking you to trust me enough to follow. The richness I am speaking of is not limited. It will expand as you continue to walk with me beyond these 72 hours. This is just the beginning of a shift that will continue if you remain aligned with my voice. You may not see the full picture yet, but every small movement, every thought that feels different, Every unexpected shift is part of a larger design that is working in your favor. I am not rushing you into confusion. I am leading you into clarity step by step. What feels unfamiliar right now is not meant to scare you. It is meant to stretch you into the place where your blessing can reach you. You may notice that your mind is becoming more alert, as if something inside you is waking up after being quiet for too long. That is not a coincidence. That is my presence stirring your awareness, so you can recognize the opportunities that are coming closer. Before, you may have missed certain doors because you were tired, distracted, or uncertain. Now, I am sharpening your focus so that when the right moment appears, you will not hesitate or overlook it. This is how I prepare you, not only by bringing blessings toward you, but by making you ready to receive them. There is something important about the way you respond during this time. Your response matters more than you think, because it reflects your trust in me. When you act with faith, even in small ways, you show that you are willing to walk with me into what I have prepared. When you pull back in fear or delay in doubt, you slow down the flow of what is trying to reach you. I am not punishing you for hesitation, but I am showing you that agreement with me brings movement, and resistance creates delay. You have asked me for change, and now I am bringing you into a moment where change is no longer far away. It is close enough for you to step into it. This is why you feel a mix of anticipation and uncertainty, because your life is shifting from waiting into receiving. I want you to stay steady and grounded, not overwhelmed by emotion, but anchored in trust. What I am doing is real, and it is not something that will disappear if you remain connected to me. It will grow and expand as you continue to follow my direction. Type 222 if you trust God. There is also a deeper reason why this opportunity is coming to you now. You have reached a point where your heart is more open than before. Even if you do not realize it fully, the struggles you went through softened you in ways that prepared you for this moment. You learned patience, even when it was painful, and you learned to keep going when it felt like nothing was changing. Those lessons were not wasted. They were shaping you into someone who can carry what is about to be placed in your hands. In these hours, you may feel drawn to do things that seem simple, like organizing something, reaching out to someone, or taking a small step you had been delaying. Do not ignore those impressions. I am guiding you through actions that connect to something bigger than you can see right now. What seems small to you is often part of a larger chain of events that leads to your breakthrough. Trust that I know how to connect every piece in the right way. You must also be careful with the thoughts you entertain during this time. Negative thoughts will try to enter your mind and convince you that nothing is happening, or that you are not worthy of what is coming. That is not my voice. I do not speak in discouragement. I speak in truth, and my truth brings life and direction. When those thoughts come, do not hold on to them. Let them pass and return your focus to me. Your attention is powerful, and where you place it will influence what you experience. There is a person connected to your next step who is already being influenced by me. They may not even realize why they are thinking about you, but I am placing you in their awareness for a reason. This connection is not accidental. It is part of how I move blessings into your life. When the moment comes, you will feel a sense of confirmation that this is right. Do not second-guess it too much. Move forward with calm confidence, knowing that I am guiding you. Type 1010 to claim miracles. I am also asking you to stay humble in this process. What is coming to you is not meant to make you prideful, but to position you for greater responsibility and purpose. Wealth in your life will not only change your situation, it will also give you the ability to impact others in ways you could not before. I trust you with this because I have seen your heart, and I know that you will not forget me when things begin to improve. Stay grounded in gratitude, and remember where your help comes from. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19. 000. People have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful. It feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may feel moments where you question whether this is truly happening. That is natural because you have been in a place of waiting for so long that sudden change can feel unfamiliar. Do not let that uncertainty take control. Return your focus to my voice and remind yourself that I am the one leading you through this. I do not bring you this far only to leave you in confusion. I am consistent, and what I begin, I continue. The timing of everything is very precise, and even what seems like a delay is part of the process. Do not rush ahead of me, and do not fall behind in hesitation. Stay in step with what you feel I am guiding you to do. This is a walk of trust, not a race of fear. When you stay aligned with me, everything falls into place in the right way and at the right time. There is also something you must release right now, and you know what it is. It may be a fear, a doubt, or a habit that has been holding you back. You cannot carry it into what I am bringing to you. Let it go, even if it feels difficult, because what you are receiving is greater than what you are leaving behind. I am not taking something from you without giving you something better in return. Even now, there are changes happening that you cannot fully see, but you can sense them if you remain still and attentive. This is how my work often begins: quietly, steadily, without noise yet full of power. I am teaching you to recognize my guidance not through fear, but through peace. When something is from me, it will not confuse your spirit. It will settle it, even if it challenges your comfort. You may feel stretched, but you will not feel lost. Pay attention to that feeling, because it will help you discern what is right in these hours. There will be choices in front of you, some small and some more significant. And you must choose the path that aligns with the calm assurance I place within you. The increase that is coming into your life is not only financial, but it will touch your confidence, your clarity, and your sense of direction. You will begin to see yourself differently, not as someone who is stuck or overlooked, but as someone who is chosen and positioned for growth. This change in how you see yourself is important because it allows you to step into what I am giving you without shrinking back. You cannot carry a greater blessing with a smaller mindset. I am expanding both your opportunity and your capacity at the same time. There is something that will happen soon that will catch your attention, and you will recognize it as unusual. It may come through a message, a conversation, or an unexpected turn of events that feels too aligned to be random. When that moment comes, do not hesitate to lean into it. This is one of the ways I confirm my direction to you. You have asked for signs before, and now I am giving you clarity, but you must be willing to act when you receive it. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. You may also notice that certain distractions are trying to pull your attention away right now. These distractions are not harmless. They are attempts to shift your focus away from what I am doing. Stay aware of where your time and energy are going. Protect your focus because it is directly connected to how clearly you can hear me. When your attention is scattered, it becomes harder to recognize my guidance. When your attention is steady, everything becomes clearer. I am also adjusting things within you that you may not have noticed yet. I am strengthening your patience so you do not rush ahead of me. And I am strengthening your courage so you do not fall back in fear. These two qualities will keep you balanced as you move forward. Without patience, you would try to control the process. Without courage, you would hesitate and miss the moment. I am giving you both so that you can walk in alignment with what I am doing. There is a door that is opening for you, and it is not like the doors you have seen before. This one will not require you to force your way in or prove yourself endlessly. It will open in a way that feels natural, yet surprising, because it is prepared for you. When you step into it, you will feel a sense of rightness, as if you have arrived where you were meant to be. This is how you will know that it is from me. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I want you to also understand that what is coming to you will require you to let go of the fear of change. You have become familiar with certain patterns in your life, even if they were not serving you. Now, I am moving you out of those patterns and into something new. This transition may feel uncomfortable at first, but it is necessary. You cannot step into a new level while holding on to an old mindset. I am helping you release what is no longer needed, so you can fully receive what is coming. There is also an increase in your awareness of people around you. You will begin to see more clearly who supports your growth and who drains your energy. This clarity is not meant to make you harsh, but to make you wise. You do not need to argue or explain yourself to everyone. Simply stay aligned with me and allow your actions to reflect the direction you are moving in. The right people will recognize it, and the wrong ones will slowly fall away. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work? Just the right words. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have been through moments where you felt like nothing was changing, and those memories may try to come back to your mind now. Do not let your past experiences define your present expectations. What is happening now is different. I am doing something new in your life, and it will not follow the same pattern as before. Release the weight of past disappointments so you can fully step into the possibility of what is unfolding. There is also a sense of urgency in this time, but it is not meant to pressure you. It is meant to keep you alert. These 72 hours are important because they carry a concentration of movement that does not happen every day. I am drawing your attention to it so you do not treat it casually. Stay aware, stay present, and stay connected to me. The more attentive you are, the more clearly you will see what I am doing. You are being positioned for something that will continue beyond this moment. What begins in these hours is only the start of a larger unfolding. I am not giving you a temporary change. I am leading you into a lasting shift. This is why I am guiding you carefully, because I want you to build on what you receive, not lose it through distraction or doubt. You are no longer in a season of waiting without direction. You are in a moment of movement where your awareness matters. Stay grounded in me, because the clarity you need is already being given to you in quiet ways. There will be moments where you feel a sudden push to act, and you must not ignore it or delay it. That push is not pressure, it is guidance. and it is aligned with what I am doing for you. When you feel that inner certainty, move with calm confidence, not fear. You do not need to rush in confusion, but you must not hold back in doubt. Every step you take in alignment with me will open the next step in front of you. This is how I lead you, one clear movement at a time, so you are never left without direction. You may also begin to notice that certain things that once held your attention no longer feel important. This is not loss. It is realignment. I am shifting your focus toward what truly matters for your growth and your increase. What once distracted you is losing its hold because I am drawing your attention towards something greater. Do not try to hold on to what is fading because it cannot go where you are being led. Let it fall away naturally and keep your eyes on what is opening ahead of you. There is something about your name that is being spoken in places you do not see. I am placing your presence into conversations, into decisions, and into opportunities that are forming quietly. You may not hear it happening, but it is real, and it is working in your favor. This is how I prepare the way before you even arrive. By the time you step forward, the path will already be softened, and the resistance will not be as strong as it once was. Trust that I am working ahead of you, not just beside you. Type 555 to receive open doors. There will also be a moment where you are faced with a decision that feels important, and it will require you to choose quickly. In that moment, do not overthink or let fear control your response. Return to the peace that I have been placing inside you, and let that guide your choice. I do not lead you into confusion. I lead you into clarity. Even when a decision feels big, my direction will always carry a sense of calm within it. Follow that calm, and you will not be led in the wrong direction. You are also being strengthened in your confidence, even if it feels subtle. You may notice that you are speaking with more certainty, thinking with more clarity, and feeling less shaken by what once disturbed you. This is not accidental. This is my work within you. I am building you up so that when the opportunity comes, you do not shrink back or question your worth. You are being prepared to stand in a place that you once felt was beyond your reach. Type 888 to affirm abundance. There is something that will come into your hands that you did not expect, and it will feel like confirmation of everything I have been speaking to you. It may not look exactly how you imagined it, but it will carry a sense of rightness that you cannot ignore. This is how you will know that it is from me. Do not measure it against your expectations. Receive it with gratitude and allow it to grow. What begins as something small can expand into something greater when it is aligned with my purpose. I also want you to remain mindful of how you speak during this time. Your words carry weight, and they influence how you experience what is unfolding. Speak with faith, even when you do not see everything clearly. Do not speak defeat or doubt over yourself, because those words can slow down your progress. Align your words with trust, and you will find that your path becomes clearer. What you say matters more than you realize. You may feel moments of disbelief as things begin to shift, especially if you have been in a place of waiting for a long time. That feeling is natural, but do not let it take control of your thoughts. Replace it with trust in me. I am not limited by what you have experienced before. What I am doing now is new, and it will not follow the same pattern as your past. Release the expectation of disappointment and allow yourself to receive what is coming. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150 million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also protection around you during this time. Not everything that tries to reach you will be allowed to affect you. I am guarding your path so that you can move forward without unnecessary interference. This does not mean there will be no challenges, but it means that what is not meant for you will not stop you. Walk with confidence, knowing that you are not navigating this alone. I am guiding you, and I am also protecting what I am building in your life. You are being positioned for a shift that will continue beyond these 72 hours. What begins now is only the starting point of a greater unfolding. I am not giving you something temporary. I am leading you into a new level of living that will grow as you remain aligned with me. This is why your focus and your obedience matters so much in this moment. The way you respond now will influence what continues to develop later. Remain aware of the little things, because they are tied to something much bigger than they appear. Do not dismiss what looks small, because it may hold meaning that will only become clear later. I am moving through what you can see and through what you cannot see. And every piece is being brought together at the proper time. Trust that I know exactly how to align what belongs to you. This is why your attention matters so deeply now. Because the more awake you are in this season, the easier it becomes for you to recognize my hand at work. Do not handle this window carelessly, because it carries a weight and purpose that will not come back in the same form. A current is beginning to form, and I am calling you to move with it instead of fighting against it. When you follow my direction, things begin to connect with a rhythm that feels peaceful and natural. But when you resist, pause too long, or allow fear to lead you, you create pressure that was never meant to be there. I am not telling you to push doors open by force. I am asking you to trust me enough to walk through what I place before you. This is where your obedience and my guidance meet, and when they meet, movement begins to happen faster than you expected. You may start noticing that answers are rising in your heart without struggle. Thoughts that once felt tangled are beginning to make sense, and choices that once felt heavy are becoming easier to carry. This is not something you produced by yourself. This is my wisdom being poured into your mind. I am clearing away confusion so you can move with boldness. When your mind becomes clear, your steps become firm. And when your steps become firm, the road ahead begins to open. This is the way I lead you forward, without placing more on you than you can bear. There is also a new strength forming in your inner voice. You are beginning to know what truly belongs in your life and what no longer feels aligned. And that awareness is necessary for where you are going. I am teaching you to trust the direction I have planted within you. So you will not keep needing every answer to come from outside voices. I will still send confirmation, but I also want you to mature in recognizing my guidance inside your own spirit. This is how you begin to walk forward with certainty instead of being trapped in hesitation. Type 333 to align with God. You are also being pulled away from patterns that no longer have a place in your future. Those patterns may have once felt familiar, but now they feel uncomfortable and out of order. That is because you are not being called to remain where you used to be. I am raising you into something higher, and the old habits cannot travel with you. Do not cling to what is already losing its place, because holding it will only make your progress slower. Release it, even if the new feels unfamiliar, because what I have ahead for you carries far greater value. A moment is coming when something will suddenly connect in a way you did not expect. It may come as an opportunity, a choice, or a doorway that appears where there was nothing before. This moment will not wait until you feel completely ready. It will ask you to move by faith. When it arrives, remember every word I have been speaking into your spirit. Do not pull back, and do not bury it under too much thinking. Move forward with courage, knowing that I am the one leading you into it. Type 444 to receive clarity. You may also sense pressure rising inside you, but you must understand that it is not there to break you. It is a sign that movement is close. Just as the atmosphere shifts before something changes, your spirit is recognizing that something is near. Do not confuse this feeling with fear. Remain steady and anchored in me, because what is coming is not designed to wound you. It is designed to lift you. Let that truth make you prepared instead of anxious. There is also a restoration taking place in your life. Something you believed had been lost or delayed beyond recovery. You may have accepted that it would never arrive, but I am revealing to you now that it was not refused. It was being made ready. When it returns, it will come in a way that is stronger and more complete than before. This is how I work. Not by giving you something halfway, but by bringing it to you at the right time and in the right way. Trust that what you receive now will carry greater value than what you expected before. I am also reminding you to stay grateful in the small moments. Do not wait for something big to happen before you acknowledge what I am doing. Gratitude keeps your heart open and your mind aligned with me. When you recognize even the smallest movement, you strengthen your connection to what is unfolding. This is not about forcing positivity. It is about staying aware of my presence in every step you take. There is a rhythm forming in your life, and it is different from what you are used to. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is more aligned with who you are becoming. I am guiding you into a new pace, one that is not driven by fear or pressure, but by purpose and clarity. When you move in this rhythm, things begin to flow more naturally, and you find yourself less burdened by confusion. This is part of the shift I am bringing into your life. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are also being reminded that you are not alone in this process. Even when things feel quiet, I am present, working, guiding, and protecting. You may not always feel my presence in a strong way, but that does not mean I am not there. I am with you in every step, even in the moments that feel ordinary. Trust that I am constantly aware of what you need and where you are going. There is something about your obedience in this time that is opening doors ahead of you. Every step you take in alignment with me is creating access to something greater. You may not see the full result immediately, but it is building, and it will reveal itself in the right moment. Do not underestimate the power of your small decisions, because they are connected to something much larger than you realize. I am guiding you through a process where your attention, your trust, and your willingness are all working together. Stay present, because what you notice now will influence how fully you step into what is being prepared for you. There is a shift happening in how you respond to things that once disturbed you. Situations that would have shaken you before are now losing their hold on your emotions. This is not because the world around you has changed, but because I am strengthening you within. I am giving you a steadiness that allows you to move forward without being easily distracted or discouraged. This inner strength is part of your preparation, because what is coming requires you to stand firm and not be easily moved. You may also begin to feel a quiet confidence rising within you, even if you cannot fully explain where it is coming from. That confidence is not pride. It is alignment. It is the result of you beginning to trust my voice more than the noise around you. When you trust me, you stop questioning every step, and you begin to move with greater certainty. This is how you will recognize that you are aligned with what I am doing, not by perfection, but by a growing sense of calm confidence. There is something important that you must remember during this time. Not everything that appears urgent deserves your attention. There will be distractions that try to pull you away from what truly matters. Stay focused on what you feel I am guiding you toward. Do not allow yourself to be drawn into things that drain your energy or scatter your thoughts. Your focus is valuable, and it must be protected if you are to move clearly in this moment. Type 666 to stay protected. There is also a sense of timing that you are beginning to understand more clearly. You may feel that certain moments are more important than others, and that awareness is coming from me. I am helping you recognize when to act and when to wait. This balance is essential because acting too early or waiting too long can both create delays. When you stay connected to me, you will sense the right timing without confusion. Trust that I will not leave you guessing. I will guide you clearly. You are also being positioned in a way that allows you to be seen differently by others. People who once overlooked you will begin to notice you, not because you are trying harder, but because I am shifting how you are perceived. This change is not something you need to force. It is something that will happen naturally as I move on your behalf. Stay humble and grounded, and let this shift unfold without trying to control it. Type 999 to claim divine timing. There is something that is being aligned in your favor that involves resources coming together in a way you did not expect. It may involve money, support, or an opportunity that brings increase into your life. This is part of what I spoke about when I said, you are stepping into richness. It is not limited to one form. It is a flow that touches multiple areas of your life. Be ready to receive it without hesitation. And do not question whether you deserve it. What I give you is not based on your perfection. It is based on my purpose. You may also feel moments where you want to go back to what feels familiar, especially if things begin to move quickly. That feeling is natural, but you must not act on it. What is familiar is not always what is right for your future. I am leading you into something new, and it requires you to move forward, not backward. Trust that what is ahead of you is better than what you are leaving behind. There is also a strengthening of your voice during this time. You will find it easier to express yourself, to speak clearly, and to stand firm in what you believe. This is part of your growth, and it is necessary for where you are going. You will no longer feel the need to hold back in the same way. This does not mean you become harsh. It means you become clear. Clarity in your voice will help you navigate what is coming with confidence. You are also being reminded to remain patient. Even as things begin to accelerate, movement does not mean rushing, and progress does not mean losing your steadiness. Stay balanced, and do not let excitement cause you to act without thought. I am guiding you with intention, and every step has purpose. When you stay patient, you allow things to unfold in the right way. There is something that will soon confirm everything I have been speaking to you. It will not be something you have to search for. It will come to you. When it does, you will feel a sense of recognition, as if something inside you already knew it was coming. This confirmation is meant to strengthen your trust, not replace it. Continue to rely on my guidance even after you see it. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into alignment. What feels unknown is simply something you have not experienced yet. But it is not outside of my control. I am guiding every step, and I am ensuring that what is meant for you reaches you in the right way. Stay close to me, and let your trust remain steady. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. This moment is not just about what you receive. It is about who you are becoming as you receive it. I am shaping you into someone who can carry what is coming without losing balance or direction. This is why every part of this process matters. Not just the outcome. Trust that I am working both in your life and within you at the same time. I am not bringing you this far to leave you in confusion. I am bringing you into clarity that will guide your next steps. You may feel a sense that something is about to happen. And that feeling is not wrong. It is your spirit sensing that what I have been preparing is now close enough to be experienced. There is a change in your environment that is taking place, even if it is not obvious at first. Conversations are shifting. Attitudes around you are changing. And situations are aligning in ways that support your growth. You may not have noticed these changes before, but now they are becoming more visible. This is part of how I prepare the ground before something new takes place. I do not simply drop you into something without preparing the space around you. I make sure that when you step forward, there is room for you to move freely. You are also beginning to notice a difference in how you think about your future. Where there was once hesitation, there is now a quiet expectation. This expectation is not based on what you see, but on what you feel within. That feeling is coming from me. I am placing a sense of possibility inside you so that you do not limit what I am about to do. When you begin to expect something good, you open yourself to receive it more fully. Do not push that feeling away. Allow it to grow. There is something important about the way you handle the next few moments. You will be given an opportunity that may seem simple, but it carries significance. It may not look like the breakthrough you imagined, but it is connected to it. Do not overlook it because it appears small. What I often give you first is a doorway, not the entire path. When you step through the doorway, the rest begins to unfold. Trust the process. Even when it does not look exactly how you expected, type 111 to step into alignment. You may also feel a sense of urgency rising within you, but I want you to understand it correctly. This urgency is not meant to make you anxious. It is meant to keep you alert. It is a reminder that this moment matters and should not be ignored. Stay calm, but stay aware. You do not need to rush in fear, but you must not delay in doubt. There is a balance that I am guiding you into, and it will keep you steady as things begin to move. There is also something being released into your life that will bring the sense of relief. It may come as a solution to something that has been weighing on you, or as an answer you have been waiting for. When it comes, receive it with gratitude. and do not question it too much. Sometimes you have asked for answers, and when they arrive, you hesitate because they come in a different form than you expected. Do not let that happen this time. Accept what is given and allow it to work in your favor. Type 1313 to receive answers. You are also being reminded to stay disciplined in your thoughts during this time. Your thoughts will try to return to old patterns, especially if you have been used to expecting disappointment. Do not allow that pattern to take control. Replace those thoughts with trust in me. I am not repeating your past. I am doing something new. What you have experienced before does not define what is happening now. Stay focused on what I am showing you, not on what you have been through. There is a person who will play a role in what is coming to you, and you will recognize their importance when the moment arrives. This connection will not feel forced. It will feel natural and aligned. Pay attention to how you feel in their presence or in your interaction with them. I am guiding this connection for a reason, and it is part of how your next step will unfold. Do not dismiss it or overanalyze it. Move with clarity and calm confidence. You may also begin to feel a shift in your energy, as if you are becoming more focused and less scattered. This is part of your preparation. I am helping you gather your thoughts and align your actions so that you are not pulled in different directions. When your energy is focused, your path becomes clearer. This is why I am removing distractions and helping you stay centered. It is not restriction, it is alignment. There is also something about your timing that is important. You may feel that things are happening quickly, and that is because they are. What I am doing is not meant to drag on. It is meant to move you forward. Do not try to slow it down out of fear, and do not try to rush ahead out of excitement. Stay in step with me, and everything will unfold at the right pace. I am guiding the timing, and it is precise. You are also being reminded that you are not alone in this process. Even when things feel quiet, I am present, working behind the scenes. There are things I am doing that you cannot see, and they are all contributing to what is about to take place. Trust that I am aware of every detail and that nothing is happening without purpose. You are being guided, protected, and positioned all at the same time. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a moment approaching where you will feel a clear sense of confirmation. It will not be confusing or uncertain. It will feel right. When that moment comes, do not hesitate. Step forward with confidence and trust that I am leading you. This is what you have been prepared for, and it is arriving now. Stay ready, stay attentive, and stay aligned with me. I am not bringing you into confusion. I am bringing you into a moment of clarity that requires your full attention. You are not waiting anymore. You are stepping into what has already been set in motion for you. There is a strong alignment happening between your inner awareness and the opportunities forming around you. You may feel a deeper sense of knowing even if you cannot explain it fully. That knowing is my voice becoming clearer within you. I am guiding you in a way that does not rely on noise or pressure, but on peace and direction. When you feel that quiet certainty, follow it because it is leading you exactly where you need to go. Do not ignore it because it is one of the clearest ways I am speaking to you right now. You may also notice that certain delays that once frustrated you are no longer holding you back. Things that felt stuck are beginning to move. And what once seemed blocked is now opening. This is not coincidence. It is alignment. I am removing obstacles that were not meant to remain. And I am clearing the path ahead of you. When you see these shifts, do not question them too much. Receive them as confirmation that you are moving in the right direction. There is something about your readiness that is important in this moment. You may not feel completely prepared, but I am telling you that you are ready enough to move forward. You do not need to have everything figured out before you take the next step. I will guide you as you go, and each step will bring more clarity. Trust that you do not have to carry the entire path in your mind. Only the next step that I am placing before you. Type 1414 to stay ready. There is also an increase in your ability to recognize what truly matters. You are beginning to see through distractions more easily, and you are becoming less affected by things that once pulled your attention away. This is part of your growth, and it is necessary for what is coming. When you are able to focus on what matters, you move more clearly and more effectively. I am helping you develop this focus so that you do not miss what is important. You may also feel a sense of calm, even as things begin to move faster. That calm is not accidental. It is my presence steadying you. I do not want you to be overwhelmed by what is happening. I want you to move through it with clarity and peace. When you stay calm, you are able to make better decisions and respond more wisely. Let that calm guide you even when things feel new or unfamiliar. Type 1515 to receive peace. There is something being brought into your life that carries both opportunity and responsibility. This is not something you should treat casually. Yet it is not something you need to be afraid of. I am placing something into your hands because I have searched your heart and seen your desire to become more than who you used to be. At first, it may feel heavy, but you will also begin to sense the strength and support that comes with it. I never give you an assignment without also giving you the grace to carry it. You are being called to remain rooted in gratitude as everything begins to unfold. Do not wait until the full picture is complete before you thank me. Notice what is already moving, and let gratitude keep your spirit open. Gratitude keeps you close to me, and it helps you receive with a heart that is ready. When you recognize my hand at work, you deepen your connection to what I am releasing. There is also an ending approaching for something in your life that has remained unresolved for far too long. You may have carried that weight for many seasons, wondering when the burden would finally be lifted. That moment is drawing near, and when it arrives, it will bring release to your heart. Do not cling to what I am bringing to completion. Release it and step fully into what is opening ahead of you. You may also begin to notice your confidence rising in quiet but steady ways. You are not being shaken as easily as you once were, and you are learning to trust yourself more deeply. This is part of how I have been preparing you. I am strengthening you from within so you can stand firmly in what I am bringing into your life. Confidence will help you move ahead without constantly turning back to question everything. Trust that this growth is real, even if it is happening gently. There is also a strong connection between your obedience and the speed of what is unfolding. The more quickly you respond to my leading, the more smoothly things begin to align around you. This is not meant to pressure you. It is simply the flow that happens when your heart agrees with my direction. When you walk with me, things begin to move in order. When you resist, things become slower and heavier. Stay in agreement with me, and you will see how naturally the pieces begin to come together. You are also being reminded that what is coming is bigger than this single moment. It is part of a greater unfolding that will continue beyond these 72 hours. What begins now will keep growing, if you remain connected to me. This is not a short-lived change. It is the beginning of something that will continue developing in your life. Stay steady in your trust, and you will watch it expand. There is a moment very near when something will become clear in a way you cannot deny. It will feel like confirmation, like a missing piece finally sliding into place. When that moment arrives, do not freeze, and do not question it until the opportunity passes. Step forward with assurance and trust that I am the one leading you. You are not as unprepared as you feel. I have been preparing you quietly, and now what was once hidden is beginning to appear right in front of you. Why are so many people suddenly paying attention to a strange 9-word phrase connected to abundance and mindset? Because some believe it can shift the way the mind responds to opportunity, focus, and receiving. People are using it from home and claiming they feel more open to new possibilities, better decisions, and unexpected changes in their lives. Some say it connects to an ancient part of the brain associated with survival, desire, and motivation. Others call it powerful, surprising, and life-changing. This phrase was once spoken about quietly until more people began sharing it. Now it is spreading quickly, and many are trying to discover it before it disappears from view. Check the link in the description and comments before it is gone. There is a sense of arrival beginning to touch your spirit. Even if you cannot fully explain what you are feeling, it may feel like a quiet knowing that something is about to happen, and that feeling is real. I am not teasing you with hope. I am bringing you into fulfillment. What I spoke to you at the beginning of this time is now moving toward completion. Stay steady, because this is not the moment to become distracted or doubtful. This is the moment to remain fully aligned with me. You may notice that certain things are coming together quickly, almost faster than you expected. Conversations may align, opportunities may appear, and decisions may become clearer all at once. Do not be overwhelmed by this movement. It is the result of everything that has been building up to this point. I am not rushing you into chaos. I am bringing you into a flow where things connect in the right way. Stay calm and grounded, and allow this flow to carry you forward. There is also something important about how you respond in these final moments. Your response will determine how fully you step into what is being given to you. When you respond with trust, you open the door wider. When you respond with doubt, you hold back what is trying to come in. I am not forcing anything on you. I am inviting you to receive. Your willingness is the key that allows what I have prepared to enter your life fully. Type 1616 to receive fulfillment. You are also being reminded that what is coming to you is not by accident. It is not something you stumbled into. It is something I have arranged with purpose. Every detail has been considered, even the things you did not notice along the way. This is why you can trust what is unfolding. I am not guessing about your life. I am guiding it with precision. When you remember this, it becomes easier to move forward without fear. Type 1717 to accept blessings. There is a release that is happening now, and it is connected to what I have been preparing for you. It may come as an opportunity, a financial increase, a connection, or a solution that changes your situation, whatever form it takes. It will carry a sense of confirmation that this is from me. You will recognize it not just with your mind, but within your spirit. When that recognition comes, do not hesitate. Step into it with confidence and gratitude. You may also feel a sense of relief as things begin to fall into place. That relief is not just emotional, it is the result of pressure being lifted from your life. What you have been carrying is being replaced with something lighter and more stable. This is part of the richness I spoke about. It is not only about what you receive, but also about what is removed from your life. When burdens are lifted, you are able to move more freely into what is ahead. There is also a reminder for you to remain humble as you step into this new level. What is coming to you is a gift, and it is meant to be used wisely. Stay connected to me, and do not allow success to distance you from the source of your blessing. When you remain grounded, you are able to grow without losing your direction. This is how what you receive continues to increase instead of fading. You are also being strengthened in your ability to handle what is coming. What may have felt overwhelming before will now feel manageable. I am not only giving you something new, I'm giving you the capacity to carry it. Trust that you are able to handle what is being placed in your hands. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown, even if you did not notice it fully. There is something about your perspective that is changing as well. You are beginning to see your life differently, not as something limited, but as something open and expanding. This shift in perspective is important because it allows you to receive more without resistance. When you believe that something is possible, you make room for it to enter your life. I am helping you see beyond what you have known, so you can step into what is now available to you. You may also notice that your faith feels stronger in this moment. That is not by chance. It is the result of everything you have been through and everything I have been showing you. Your faith has carried you to this point, and it will continue to carry you forward. Hold on to it because it is one of the most powerful connections you have with me. There is also a continuation beyond this moment that you must be aware of. What you receive now is not the end. It is the beginning of a new level in your life. Do not treat it as a single event. Build on it, grow with it, and stay connected to me as it develops. This is how what starts in these 72 hours becomes something lasting and expanding. You are not stepping into something uncertain. You are stepping into something prepared. Everything has been aligned with care, and everything is moving according to my purpose. Stay steady, stay focused, and stay connected to me. What is arriving now is real, and it is meant for you. There is a settling that is beginning to take place within you. The urgency that once pushed you is now becoming a quiet confidence that steadies you. This is not a loss of intensity. It is a transition into stability. I am not only giving you something quickly, I am anchoring it so it can remain. When things are anchored, they are not easily shaken or taken away. This is why I have been guiding you step by step, so that what you receive is not lost through confusion or haste. You may now begin to see clear evidence of what I have been doing. It may appear through financial movement, through opportunities that begin to take shape, or through a sense of relief that you cannot ignore. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. When you see them, do not dismiss them as small or temporary. God says, I order you to listen this right now. God is crying loudly because you don't listen to this urgent message. A millionaire has taken a sudden interest in you. They are shocked. Don't skip. Do not scroll past this moment, because what you are about to hear carries a weight that can change the direction of your life in ways you cannot yet understand. I am speaking to you directly, and if you turn away now, you risk missing something that has been prepared for you with care, something that carries your breakthrough, your relief, and your unexpected lifting. I am not whispering to you. I am calling you with urgency because time is not standing still for you. There is something unfolding around you right now, and your attention is the key that unlocks it. Type Amen if you believe. I am not crying without reason, and I am not raising my voice without purpose. I am crying because you have been ignoring the signs I placed around you, and yet I have not stopped working on your behalf. There is a person of great wealth, a person with influence and power whose attention has been drawn toward you in a way that surprises even them. They cannot explain why they feel this pull toward your name, your presence, your path, but it is not by chance. It is because I have placed your name in a space where it was never expected to be. You think you are unnoticed, but I am telling you that you are being observed in a way that is quiet and unseen by others. This person has begun to ask about you, to notice patterns connected to you, and to feel a curiosity that they cannot ignore. Their reaction is shock, not because of who you are on the surface, but because of what I have placed inside you, that they are beginning to sense what they are feeling is not ordinary interest. It is a divine nudge that is guiding them toward you. I need you to understand that this is not about luck or coincidence. This is about alignment that has been building over time, even during the days when you felt forgotten and left behind. I have been arranging moments, positioning people, and shifting paths in ways you could not see. You were being prepared while you thought nothing was happening. And now that preparation is beginning to show its results. If this is reaching your heart right now, take a moment and like this video, because your small action opens the door for this word to continue reaching you and strengthening what I am doing in your life. You must not ignore this call because your response matters more than you realize. The reason I am crying is not weakness. It is urgency mixed with deep care for you. I see the way you hesitate, the way you doubt your worth, and the way you question whether anything good can truly come your way. Those thoughts are standing in the way of what is already moving toward you, and I am calling you to step out of that mindset now. The person I am guiding toward you is not drawn to your past mistakes or your struggles. They are drawn to the purpose I placed within you, the resilience you carry, and the quiet strength you have shown even when no one applauded you. They are seeing something in you that you have been too tired to recognize in yourself. This is why their reaction is shock, because what they are discovering does not match what the world has shown them before. You have been in a season where you felt overlooked, where your efforts seemed invisible, and where your hopes felt delayed. I have not ignored those moments, and I have not forgotten the prayers you whispered when no one else was listening. Every tear, every silent cry, and every moment of endurance has been recorded. And now you are stepping into a shift that connects those past struggles to a new opportunity. Tipa 11 to affirm, do not let fear tell you that this cannot be real. Do not let doubt convince you that you are not worthy of attention. Support. Por favor. I am the one who opens doors that no one expects, and I am the one who places you in conversations you never imagined being part of. This moment is one of those doors, and your willingness to listen is what keeps it open. This person is not coming into your life by accident, and they are not being drawn to you for a small or temporary reason. There is something significant tied to this connection, something that can change your circumstances and lift you into a new level of stability and confidence. You may not understand how it will happen, but you do not need to understand every detail to trust that I am leading it. I am asking you to stay present, to remain open, and to stop dismissing what you feel inside your spirit right now. That feeling is not confusion, it is confirmation. That pull in your heart is not random. It is recognition of what I am doing. I am bringing alignment into your life. And this alignment includes people, opportunities, and resources that were not available to you before. You must understand that the attention forming around you is not based on what others have labeled you to be. It is not tied to your past limitations or the opinions that tried to define your worth. I am the one who rewrites what others think they know. And I am the one who places value where it was overlooked. That person who has taken interest in you is beginning to see beyond the surface. And what they are discovering is something I planted long before this moment arrived. Their thoughts about you are increasing, not fading. They are noticing connections that seem too precise to ignore, and they are beginning to feel that encountering you is not something random. This is why their reaction is filled with shock, because they cannot explain why your presence feels significant to them. It is not logic that is guiding them. It is something deeper. Something that comes from the way I move unseen. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19. 000. People have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There are moments when you felt like nothing was shifting, like your life was standing still while others moved forward. You wondered if your time would ever come, or if you had been passed over completely. I saw those moments clearly, and I never turned away from you. While you were waiting, I was aligning paths that had not yet crossed, preparing a meeting that would happen at the exact right time. Type 777. To receive blessings, you have to release the idea that everything must make sense before it happens. What I am doing in your life is not always meant to be understood in advance. It is meant to be trusted step by step as it unfolds. The person who is being drawn toward you is already being positioned, and the gap between you is narrowing without you needing to force anything. This connection carries weight, and it carries purpose that goes beyond simple recognition. There is a reason their attention is settling on you instead of countless others. It is because something about your spirit stands out in a way that cannot be ignored, even if they try to look away. That kind of attention is not given lightly, and it is not given without reason. You may feel unprepared for what is coming, but I'm telling you that you are more ready than you believe. The strength you built during your quiet struggles has shaped you for this very moment. You did not go through those challenges without purpose, and you did not endure those delays without preparation. Everything you faced has added something to you that is now being recognized. Do not shrink back when this begins to become clear in your life. Do not tell yourself that you should stay hidden or remain unnoticed. I did not bring you this far to keep you in the shadows. I am bringing you forward into visibility, into recognition, and into a space where your value will no longer be questioned. There is also something else you must understand, and you must take it seriously. The attention coming toward you is not only about opportunity, it is also about responsibility. When I lift you into a new place, I expect you to carry yourself with the same humility and sincerity that you held on to during your hardest days. Do not let sudden change cause you to forget who you are or where you came from. Type yes to affirm. I am watching how you respond to what I am telling you right now. Your response is not measured only by your words, but by your willingness to believe that this is real. Belief opens doors that doubt keeps shut, and I need you to step into that belief without hesitation. You are not being asked to prove yourself. You are being asked to receive what is already being prepared. That person who has taken interest in you is beginning to feel a sense of urgency as well. They are not just curious. They are becoming intentional. They are looking for ways to understand you, to reach you, and to connect with you in a way that carries meaning. This shift from curiosity to intention is a sign that what I am doing is moving forward. You will notice changes around you, even in small ways. Conversations may shift, opportunities may appear, and doors that once felt closed may begin to open without struggle. These are not random events. They are signs that the alignment is taking place exactly as I planned. Pay attention to these moments, because they will confirm what I have already spoken to you. Do not allow fear to interrupt what is unfolding. Fear will try to tell you that something is wrong, that things are moving too quickly, or that you are not ready for this. Those thoughts are not coming from me. I am leading you into something that has been carefully arranged, and I am not bringing you into confusion. I am bringing you into clarity. There is a reason I called you to listen so urgently. If you had ignored this moment, you would have continued walking without awareness of what is forming around you. You would have missed the chance to prepare your heart and your mind for what is coming. I am giving you this awareness so that you can step into this next phase with confidence instead of hesitation. You are not being chosen by chance. You are being positioned by design. I saw your journey before you even understood it yourself, and I knew that there would come a moment where everything would begin to shift in your favor. That moment is not far from you anymore, and the signs of it are already appearing. There are moments when you pause and feel a strange anticipation without knowing why. That quiet tension in your spirit is not confusion. It is preparation. I am adjusting your heart so you do not reject what is coming when it arrives. If I did not prepare you, you might push it away, thinking it is too unexpected or too good to be true. The person who has taken a sudden interest in you is not operating blindly. They are being guided in ways they do not fully understand. They may believe it is instinct, curiosity, or coincidence, but it is more than that. I am placing thoughts about you into their awareness, and those thoughts are not fading. They are increasing. They are beginning to feel a pull that does not leave them alone. Even when they try to place their attention somewhere else, the thought of you keeps coming back. Your presence keeps rising in their mind in quiet ways they cannot easily dismiss. This is not casual interest. This is a bond beginning to form beneath the surface. It is something deeper than simple attraction or ordinary explanation. Type 2. If you trust God. You have spent many moments questioning whether you were truly enough, and those thoughts have tried to control the way you see yourself. I have seen every time you doubted your worth and wondered whether something greater was really meant for your life. But I have never agreed with those lies, and I have never allowed them to decide where your future is going. What if receiving abundance did not begin with exhausting effort, but with the right words spoken at the right time? This forgotten prayer is now helping ordinary people move toward freedom from debt, pressure, and financial limitation. Some say these 9 words awaken a hidden abundance center deep within the brain. People are using it from home and claiming they are seeing changes within weeks. It was never meant to become widely known, and now that it has been revealed, this secret could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed forever. What I placed within you has always been more than enough. You never needed another person's approval to become valuable, because your worth was established before anyone ever had the chance to measure or criticize you. Now I am bringing that truth into your life through a connection that will make you see it in a way you cannot deny. This person is not merely noticing you. They are being drawn toward what I have placed inside you. They are sensing something different in you, something that stands out even when they cannot explain why. It is not only about what others can see on the outside. It is about what I have kept hidden within you, now beginning to rise to the surface. You must not fight against this moment. There were times when protecting yourself meant stepping back whenever something unfamiliar came near. That instinct may have kept you guarded before, but now it could stand in the way of what I am trying to bring into your life. This is not coming to wound you. This is coming to raise you higher. There is also a timing in this that you need to honor. You may feel tempted to rush ahead or control every part of how this unfolds, but that is not what I am asking from you. Your part is to stay open, remain steady, and allow what is being formed to come together in the right way. I am arranging the details, and I am doing it without confusion, disorder, or unnecessary struggle. Type 10 to claim miracles. You will start to see signs that confirm what I am speaking. They may appear through conversations you did not expect, opportunities that suddenly open, or moments where people begin responding to you differently. These are not insignificant changes. They are signals that your surroundings are beginning to shift into agreement with what I am doing in your life. The person being drawn toward you is also going through a change. Their way of seeing things is shifting. Their attention is becoming clearer, and their interest is becoming more intentional. They are moving from simple curiosity into real action, and that movement is being guided by something greater than they fully understand. You may not know the exact moment or the exact way your paths will meet clearly, but that meeting is already being arranged. When it happens, it will not feel like an accident. It will feel like something appointed, something that settles into place without force, pressure, or confusion. That is how you will know my hand is in it. Do not allow your past to convince you that this will fall apart before it even begins. You have known disappointment before, and those memories can make your heart hesitate. But I am not bringing you into a repeat of what broke you. I am creating something new, something that is not built on what went wrong before. You are stepping into a different season, one that carries a different outcome. The lessons you learned have prepared you to handle what is coming with wisdom instead of fear. You are not the same person you were before, and that growth matters more than you realize. I am asking you to trust what you feel right now, even if you cannot explain it fully. That quiet sense of expectation is not empty. It is a sign that your spirit is recognizing what is happening before your mind can fully understand it. You are being aligned with something that has purpose, and that purpose includes your elevation. The attention coming toward you is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to support you. This person is not being drawn to you to take from you, but to contribute to your journey in a way that strengthens you. There is a mutual benefit in this connection, even if you do not yet see how it will unfold. I am not bringing you into something unstable or uncertain. I am bringing you into something that has been carefully arranged, something that carries intention and clarity. When it becomes visible, you will not have to force yourself to believe it. It will be clear in a way that settles your spirit. You have waited longer than you wanted, and you have endured more than you expected. None of that has been wasted. Every moment has shaped you into someone who can receive what is now approaching without losing balance or direction. That is why the timing is now. Stay alert, but do not become anxious. Stay aware, but do not become overwhelmed. You are not alone in this process. I am guiding you through every step, even the ones you cannot see yet. I am also guiding the one who is being drawn to you, making sure that both of you move in the right direction at the right time. There are subtle changes happening in your thoughts, in your reactions, and even in how you carry yourself. You may not have noticed it at first, but there is a quiet confidence beginning to rise within you. That confidence is not coming from your circumstances. It is coming from me. I am strengthening you, so that when this connection becomes visible, you will not shrink back from it. The person who has taken interest in you is also changing in ways they did not expect. Their attention is no longer something they can dismiss or ignore. It has grown into a focus that is steady and intentional. They are beginning to realize that what they feel is not temporary curiosity, but something that carries weight and meaning. Type 11212 if you trust in Jesus. They are starting to speak about you even in places where your name has never been mentioned before. They are asking questions, seeking information, and trying to understand why your presence feels so significant to them. This is not something they planned, and it is not something they can easily explain to others. What they are experiencing is the result of what I am doing behind the scenes. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You must not let this moment cause you to doubt yourself. There will be thoughts that try to tell you that you are not worthy of this kind of attention. Those thoughts are not true, and they are not coming from me. I am the one who placed value inside you, and I am the one revealing that value in a way that others can now see. There is also a protection around this process that you need to understand. Not everyone will recognize what is happening, and not everyone needs to. Some things are meant to unfold quietly until the right moment. I am guarding this connection so that it is not disrupted before it has the chance to fully form. Type 333 if you believe in divine timing. You may feel moments of hesitation, and that is natural. You have learned to be careful because of what you have experienced in the past. But I'm asking you not to let that hesitation turn into resistance. This is not something that will harm you. This is something that is meant to bring you into a new level of stability and growth. The person who is being drawn to you is beginning to take steps, even if they are small at first. They are moving from thinking to acting, from wondering to seeking. This transition is important because it shows that what I am doing is moving forward. It is not staying in the realm of thought. It is becoming real. You will start to notice that opportunities are appearing around you that seem connected in unexpected ways. One moment may lead to another, and before you realize it, you will find yourself closer to this connection than you ever imagined. This is how I work. I bring things together in a way that feels natural, even when it was carefully arranged. Do not try to force anything into place. Do not rush ahead of what is happening. I am guiding the timing, and that timing is precise. If you try to control it, you may create confusion for yourself. Stay in a place of trust and allow what I am doing to unfold without interference. You are not being left to figure this out on your own. I am guiding you through each step, even when you do not realize it. I am placing thoughts in your mind that align with what is happening. I am also giving you a sense of peace when you move in the right direction. Pay attention to that peace, because it is one of the ways I lead you. There will be a moment where everything becomes clearer to you. It will not feel confusing or uncertain. It will feel right, as if something has finally come into place. That moment will confirm what you are beginning to sense now. It will show you that what I have been telling you is real. The attention coming toward you is not fading. It is increasing. This person is becoming more certain that they need to know you, to understand you, and to connect with you in a meaningful way. That certainty is not coming from them alone. It is coming from the influence I have placed over this situation when your paths fully meet. It will not feel like a coincidence. It will feel like something that was always meant to happen. There is a shift happening not only around you but also within you. Your thoughts are becoming more focused. Your spirit is becoming more steady and your awareness is becoming sharper. This is not something you created on your own. I am preparing you so that when the opportunity stands in front of you, you will recognize it without hesitation. The person who has taken a sudden interest in you is no longer resisting what they feel. They have reached a point where ignoring it is no longer possible. What began as curiosity has turned into a quiet determination. They are beginning to make space in their life for something they do not fully understand yet. And that space is connected to you. Type 444. If you believe something big is coming, you may not see their actions clearly yet. But movement has already started. They are adjusting their plans, their focus, and even their priorities in ways that are leading them closer to you. This is not something they decided randomly. This is something that is being guided with intention, even if they cannot explain it. I need you to remain steady in this moment. There will be times when you feel a sudden wave of doubt, as if something inside you is trying to pull you back. That feeling is not coming from me. That is the echo of your past trying to hold on to you. You are not in that place anymore, and you must not allow it to define your present. You have been shaped by your experiences, but you are not limited by them. I have taken everything you went through and turned it into strength. That strength is what will allow you to stand confidently when this connection becomes clear. You are not being brought into this unprepared. You have been made ready through everything you endured. Type 55 to receive divine favor. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also something important you must understand about this person. They are not drawn to you because of what they can take from you. They are drawn to you because of what they see in you and what they feel when they think about you. There is a respect forming within them, even before they fully know you. That respect is rooted in what I placed inside you. You will begin to notice that your environment is responding differently to you. People may start treating you with a level of attention or curiosity that you did not experience before. Situations that once felt closed may begin to open without struggle. These are not small changes. They are signs that your position is shifting. Do not ignore these signs and do not dismiss them as coincidence. I am showing you that something is happening so that you can stay aligned with it. When you recognize the signs, you strengthen your connection to what is unfolding. Awareness keeps you in the flow of what I am doing. There will come a moment where you feel a strong sense of confirmation. It may come through a conversation, a sudden opportunity, or an unexpected encounter. That moment will not feel ordinary. It will carry a clarity that settles your spirit and removes your doubts. That is how you will know that you are stepping into what has been prepared. The person who is being drawn to you is also moving toward that moment. They are becoming more certain that they need to act. What once felt like a distant thought is becoming something they can no longer ignore. They are being guided to take steps that will bring your paths together in a clear and undeniable way. You must remain patient even as things begin to move more quickly. Do not try to rush ahead or control the outcome. I am the one guiding the timing, and that timing is exact. If you try to move ahead of it, you may create confusion for yourself. Trust that everything is happening in the right order. You are not being overlooked anymore. I am bringing you into visibility in ways that cannot be ignored. Your presence is being noticed. Your value is being recognized. And your path is being elevated. This is not something that can be reversed or taken away because it is coming from me. There is also a sense of responsibility that comes with this shift. When you step into a new level, you must carry yourself with awareness and humility. Do not let the change around you cause you to lose the grounding you have built. Stay true to who you are, because that is what brought you to this moment. You have been faithful in your waiting even when it was difficult. You have continued to move forward even when you felt uncertain. I have seen all of that and I have not forgotten it. What you are experiencing now is connected to that faithfulness. It is the result of what you held on to when you could have given up. The connection that is forming is not temporary. It carries a purpose that goes beyond a single moment. There is something that will come from this that will affect your path in a lasting way. You may not see the full picture yet, but you will begin to understand it as things unfold. Stay in a place of trust. Do not let doubt interrupt what is happening. I am guiding both you and the one who is being drawn to you, making sure that everything aligns in the way it is meant to. When your paths meet clearly, it will not feel forced or uncertain. It will feel natural, as if everything has come into place exactly as it should. There is a shift happening in your energy that others are beginning to notice. You may not have spoken about it, and you may not even fully understand it, but it is present. The way you carry yourself, the way you respond, and even the way you think is beginning to reflect the change I have placed inside you. This is preparation for what is coming into your life. The person who has taken interest in you is no longer observing from a distance without action. They are moving closer in ways that are subtle but intentional. They are aligning themselves with moments and situations that will bring them into your space. This is not random movement. This is guided direction that is narrowing the distance between you, type 6, 66, to receive strength. You must not underestimate what is happening. This is not a small shift that will pass without impact. This is something that carries weight and purpose, something that has the ability to change the way your life unfolds. I am not bringing you into this lightly. I am bringing you into something that has been carefully arranged with intention. There will be moments where you feel a sudden awareness, as if something is about to happen. That feeling is not anxiety. It is alignment. Your spirit is beginning to recognize what your mind has not fully understood yet. Pay attention to that feeling because it will guide you toward the right moments. The person who is being drawn to you is beginning to act with more clarity. They are no longer questioning whether they should move forward. They are starting to take steps that will bring your paths together in a real and visible way. This is a sign that what I have been setting in motion is now reaching a point of manifestation. Type 888. To welcome abundance, you must remain grounded during this time. Do not let excitement turn into impatience. Do not let anticipation cause you to rush ahead of what is happening. I am guiding the timing, and that timing is exact. If you stay in a place of trust, everything will come together in a way that feels natural and clear. There is also something important you need to hold on to. You are not being chosen because of what you have done perfectly. You are being chosen because of who you are and what I have placed inside you. Your journey, with all its struggles and imperfections, has shaped you into someone who can receive this moment with understanding and strength. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You have been through situations that tested your patience, your faith, and your endurance. You may have wondered why things were not moving, why opportunities were not appearing, and why your efforts seemed unnoticed. Those moments were not empty. They were shaping you, preparing you, and building something inside you that is now being recognized. The attention coming toward you is not temporary. It is growing stronger, becoming more focused, and moving toward action. This person is beginning to feel that they must take a step, that they must reach out, that they must create a connection that goes beyond observation. That sense of urgency is not coming from them alone. It is being placed there for a reason. You will begin to see signs that confirm this shift. It may come through unexpected opportunities, sudden changes in your environment, or moments where things align in a way that feels too precise to ignore. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations that what I am telling you is real. Do not let fear interrupt this process. Fear will try to make you step back, to question what is happening and to doubt whether you are ready. That fear is not from me. I am not leading you into something that will harm you. I am leading you into something that will elevate you. You are not alone in this movement. I am guiding you, and I am guiding the one who is being drawn to you. Both of you are being positioned so that when the moment comes, it will be clear and undeniable. There will be no confusion, no uncertainty, and no need to force anything into place. There is also a protection around this connection that you must trust. Not everything needs to be revealed at once. Some things are meant to unfold step by step so that they can grow without interference. I am guarding what is being formed so that it reaches its full potential. You must stay aware but not anxious. Stay open but not overwhelmed. You are being brought into something that carries purpose, something that has been aligned with your path for a reason. This is not something you need to chase. It is something that is moving toward you. There will come a moment very soon where everything becomes clear. You will see how the pieces connect, how the timing aligns, and how the path unfolds in front of you. That moment will confirm everything I have been telling you. It will show you that this was not just a feeling, but a reality that was already forming. There is a clarity forming inside you that did not exist before. You are beginning to see yourself differently, not through the lens of your past, but through the truth of who you are becoming. That shift in how you see yourself is not accidental. I am lifting your perception so that you can stand in what is coming without hesitation or fear. The person who has taken interest in you is now at a point where their actions are aligning with their thoughts. They are no longer just thinking about you in silence. They are preparing to come toward you in a way that can be seen. The space between you is not simply becoming smaller. It is being cleared little by little. What once seemed distant is now moving closer with certainty. Type 999 to receive clarity. You need to understand that this moment matters deeply. This is not something temporary that will pass without leaving a mark. This is something that has been put into motion for a reason. Something has been carefully arranged to meet you in this exact season of your life. I am not delayed in bringing it to you, and I am not moving too soon. I am exact. There are things unfolding in hidden places that you cannot yet see, but they are working for your good. Conversations are happening, choices are being made, and paths are being redirected. Every one of these movements is part of the alignment that is bringing this connection into your life. You do not have to manage or control all of it. You only need to keep your heart open to what is forming. Type 11:1 if you are ready. You may start to see your surroundings changing in a clearer way now. Opportunities may show up that feel connected to this. People may speak to you differently, and situations may begin to guide you toward one specific direction. These changes are not accidental. They are signs that what was hidden is becoming visible. The person being drawn toward you is beginning to feel a stronger urgency. They are realizing that this is not something they can keep ignoring or pushing away. There is a pull inside them, moving them toward action. And that pull is becoming stronger with every passing moment. This is the result of what I have already set in motion. Do not let fear take control of you at this point. Fear will try to make you question everything. Step backward and guard yourself from what you do not completely understand. That response may feel familiar, but it is not needed here. I am not guiding you towards something that will damage you. I am leading you towards something prepared to help you grow. There is also something important about your part in this. You are not being asked to force anything into place. You are not being asked to chase what is already coming toward you. Your part is to stay present, remain aware, and trust what you are sensing. When the right moment arrives, you will know how to respond because I am already guiding you from within. You have gone through seasons where you felt unseen, forgotten, and passed over. Those seasons were not empty. They were shaping something inside you that is now beginning to be revealed. The strength you developed, the patience you carried, and the resilience you showed are all part of what is being noticed. Now, why are thousands of people suddenly moving toward financial freedom? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden inside neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The attention coming toward you is not fading, it is intensifying. This person is becoming more certain that they need to connect with you, to understand you, and to bring you into their world in a meaningful way. That certainty is not based on surface reasons. It is based on something deeper that they are beginning to recognize. There will be a moment where everything becomes clear in a way that removes all doubt. It will not feel forced or confusing. It will feel natural, as if everything has come together in the right way at the right time. That moment will confirm what you are beginning to sense. Now you must remain grounded as this unfolds. Do not allow excitement to cause you to lose your balance. Stay centered, stay aware, and stay connected to me. I am guiding you through this, and I am making sure that everything aligns in the way it is meant to. You are not being placed into something unstable. You are being brought into something that has been carefully arranged. This connection carries purpose, and it carries the potential to change your path in a lasting way. You may not see the full picture yet, but you will begin to understand it as things unfold. The person who is being drawn to you is also being guided. They may not recognize it fully, but they are moving in alignment with what I have planned. When your paths fully meet, it will not feel like coincidence. It will feel like something that was always meant to happen. You are not alone in this process. I am with you in every step, guiding you, protecting you, and leading you toward what has been prepared. The movement you are experiencing is not random. It is intentional, and it is already in motion. There is a calm strength growing inside you, even if you have not fully recognized it yet. That strength is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and real. It is the result of everything you have endured and everything you have learned along the way. I am bringing that strength forward because you will need it to stand confidently when this moment becomes clear. The person who has taken a sudden interest in you is now very close to acting in a direct way. They are no longer only observing or thinking, they are preparing to move, to speak, and to create a connection that cannot be ignored. The distance between you has narrowed to the point where what once felt far away is now within reach. Type 1313 to step into alignment. You must not allow yourself to become distracted at this stage. There will be small things that try to pull your attention away. Things that seem urgent, but are not important. Do not let those distractions cause you to miss what is truly significant. Keep your focus steady, because the moment that is approaching requires your awareness. There is also something happening within the person who is being drawn to you. They are experiencing a clarity that is removing their hesitation. What once felt uncertain is becoming clear to them. They are beginning to understand that this is not something they should delay or ignore. This realization is pushing them toward action. Type 11414. If you are ready to receive, you may feel a mixture of emotions as this unfolds. There may be excitement, but also a quiet sense of caution. That is natural, and it is part of your awareness adjusting to what is happening. Do not let those emotions cause you to step back. Instead, let them remind you to stay grounded and present. I am not bringing you into something that will confuse you. I am bringing you into something that will make sense when it appears. You will not have to force yourself to understand it. It will feel clear in a way that settles your spirit and removes your doubts. That is how you will know that it is from me. The attention coming toward you is not temporary, and it is not superficial. It carries intention, and it carries purpose that goes beyond a single moment. This person is not being drawn to you for a passing reason. There is something deeper that is connecting you, something that has been placed there long before this moment. You will begin to notice that things around you are aligning more quickly now. Situations that once took time may begin to move faster. Opportunities may appear in ways that feel unexpected but perfectly timed. These are signs that the process is reaching a point of manifestation. Do not rush ahead of what is happening. Even though things are moving faster, the timing is still precise. I am guiding every step, and I am making sure that everything comes together in the right way. If you try to control it, you may create confusion. Stay in a place of trust and allow it to unfold naturally. You have been prepared for this moment in ways you may not fully understand. Every challenge you faced, every delay you endured, and every lesson you learned has added something to you. That preparation is what allows you to stand in this moment without losing your balance. The person who is being drawn to you is also being prepared. They are being guided to approach this connection with clarity and intention. They are not being led into confusion. They are being led into understanding, even if it comes step by step. Why are over 547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There will be a moment very soon where everything becomes visible in a way that cannot be ignored. It will not feel like a coincidence. It will feel like something that was meant to happen. That moment will confirm everything you are beginning to sense now. You must remain open when that moment comes. Do not let fear or doubt cause you to hesitate. You are not being brought into something that will harm you. You are being brought into something that will support you and elevate your path. There is also a responsibility that comes with this shift. When you step into a new level, you must carry yourself with awareness and humility. Do not lose the grounding you have built. Stay true to who you are, because that is what has brought you here. You are not alone in this. I am guiding you through every step, and I am also guiding the one who is being drawn to you. Both of you are moving toward a point where your paths will meet in a clear and undeniable way. When that happens, you will not need to question it. There is a stillness inside you that feels different from before. It is not emptiness, and it is not uncertainty. It is a grounded calm that comes from being aligned with what is about to happen. That calm is my presence strengthening you, so that when the moment arrives, you will not be shaken or overwhelmed. The person who has taken a sudden interest in you is now moving with intention that cannot be delayed any longer. What they once held back is now pushing forward. They are no longer content with observing or thinking. They are preparing to step into your space in a way that will make their presence known to you clearly. Type 1515 to step forward in faith. You must not retreat at this stage. There will be a natural instinct to protect yourself from what feels unfamiliar. That instinct comes from your past, not from your present. I am not leading you into something uncertain. I am leading you into something that has been arranged with care and purpose. You have come through seasons where you felt like nothing was changing. Those seasons were not empty. They were building a foundation inside you that could support what is now coming. Without that foundation, you would not be able to stand in this moment with strength and clarity. Type 1616. If you accept this path, the person being drawn to you is also feeling a shift they cannot ignore. Their thoughts are no longer scattered. They are becoming focused, directed, and intentional. They are beginning to see you not as a passing thought, but as someone they must connect with in a meaningful way. You will begin to notice that your surroundings are aligning in ways that feel precise. Moments will unfold that guide you closer to this connection. You may find yourself in situations that seem ordinary at first, but they will carry a deeper purpose. These moments are not random. They are steps in the path I have prepared. Do not try to control how this unfolds. I am guiding every detail, even the ones you cannot see. When you allow me to lead, everything comes together in a way that feels natural and clear. If you try to force it, you may create confusion for yourself. Trust the process because it is already in motion. You are not being overlooked anymore. Your presence is being recognized. Your value is being seen, and your path is being lifted. This is not something temporary. It is a shift that carries lasting impact. You are stepping into a new level of visibility, and that visibility is connected to purpose. There is also something important about your response in this moment. You are not being asked to prove yourself. You are being asked to receive what is being brought to you. Receiving requires openness, not effort. It requires trust, not control. Stay in that place of trust. The person who is moving toward you is beginning to act with clarity. They are preparing to reach out, to speak, and to create a connection that will no longer be hidden. This step is not coming from impulse. It is coming from the guidance I have placed within them. You may feel a strong sense of anticipation as this moment approaches. That feeling is not something to fear. It is a sign that your spirit is recognizing what is about to happen. Stay grounded in that awareness because it will help you respond with confidence when the time comes. There will be a moment very soon where everything becomes clear. It will not feel confusing or uncertain. It will feel right, as if everything has come together exactly as it should. That moment will confirm everything I have been showing you. You must not let doubt interrupt this process. Doubt will try to tell you that this is not real, that it will not happen, or that you are not ready. Those thoughts are not coming from me. I am bringing you into something that has been prepared, and I am not bringing you into it unready. You have been shaped for this moment. Every experience, every challenge, and every lesson has contributed to who you are now. That preparation is what allows you to stand in this moment with strength and understanding. The connection that is forming is not small. It carries purpose that will extend beyond what you can see right now. It is not just about a single moment of meeting. It is about what will grow from that meeting and how it will influence your path moving forward. You have reached the point where what has been forming is about to step directly into your reality, and I am not allowing you to overlook it. This is not the time to drift or to become distracted. This is the moment where awareness becomes essential, because what is coming toward you is ready to reveal itself in a clear and undeniable way. I have walked you through every stage of this, and now you are standing where everything begins to come together. There is a deeper understanding settling inside you, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. You are beginning to feel a sense of certainty that was not there before. That certainty is not based on what you see around you. It is coming from me, strengthening your spirit so that you can recognize what is happening without hesitation. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19. 0, 0, 0. People have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. The person who has taken a sudden interest in you is no longer holding back in any way. They are moving forward with intention, and their actions are aligning with what they feel. What once existed only in their thoughts is now becoming something they are ready to act on. The distance between you is no longer a barrier. It is being removed completely. Type 1717 to receive confirmation. You must remain steady as this unfolds. There may be moments where everything seems to move quickly, where events begin to align in a way that feels overwhelming. Do not let that cause you to lose your balance. I am guiding the pace, and even when it feels fast, it is still controlled and purposeful. There is also a clarity coming to the person who is being drawn to you. They are no longer questioning what they feel. They are beginning to accept it, to understand it, and to move with it. This acceptance is what allows them to take the steps that will bring your paths together in a visible way. Type 1818. If you trust this timing, you may begin to notice that opportunities are appearing in ways that seem perfectly timed. Conversations may open doors, situations may shift, and moments may unfold that guide you closer to this connection. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that everything is aligning exactly as it should. Do not let fear interrupt what is happening now. Fear will try to make you step back, to question whether you are ready, and to protect yourself from what feels unfamiliar. That reaction is not necessary here. I am not leading you into something that will harm you. I am leading you into something that has been prepared for your growth and your elevation. You are not required to force anything into place. You are not required to chase what is coming toward you. Your role is to remain open, to stay aware, and to trust what you feel. When the moment arrives, you will know how to respond because you are being guided. Even now, you have been through seasons that tested your patience and your strength. Those seasons were not wasted. They were shaping you into someone who could stand in this moment without losing direction. Everything you endured has prepared you for what is now unfolding. The attention coming toward you is not fading. It is reaching its peak. This person is becoming more certain that they need to connect with you, to understand you, and to bring you into their life in a meaningful way. That certainty is not based on surface reasons. It is based on something deeper that they are beginning to recognize. There will come a moment when everything becomes unmistakably clear, when this connection is no longer hidden, distant, or uncertain. It will feel natural, as though every piece has finally settled into place at the perfect time and in the perfect way. That moment will confirm everything your spirit has already been sensing. When that moment arrives, you must remain steady. Do not allow excitement to pull you out of balance. Stay centered, stay aware, and stay connected to me. I am leading you through this, and I am making sure every detail aligns exactly as it should. You are not being pulled into something unstable. You are being guided into something that has been carefully prepared. This connection carries meaning, and it holds the ability to shift the direction of your life in a lasting way. You may not understand the entire picture right now, but as everything unfolds, clarity will begin to meet you step by step. The person being drawn toward you is also under my guidance. They are moving in harmony with what I have already planned, even if they do not fully understand it yet. When your paths finally meet in a clear way, it will not feel accidental. It will feel like something that was always meant to happen. You are not walking through this process alone. I am beside you at every step, directing you, covering you, and leading you toward what has already been prepared. The movement happening around you is not random. It is intentional, and it is already settled in the way it is meant to unfold. Hold on to this awareness. Keep your heart open to what is approaching. You are not chasing this moment. It is coming to you. And when it fully reveals itself, you will understand clearly that everything I have spoken over you was true from the very beginning.